Fergie, the original Fergie. We find out more about her go-to cosmetic procedures. Erin, what are some of these procedures we're learning about?
She's turning 60 next week, and she's being more open than any royal before about, what she does to stay looking youthful. And she says it's a lot of help to look the way she does right now. And she says she has used Botox in the past, but now she's opting for more minimally non-invasive laser treatments. She's gotten a laser face.
Today we are breaking down the financial storm that is said to be consuming Sarah Ferguson. And let's be honest, none of this comes as a shock. Her situation is not tragic, it is not unlucky, and it is certainly not undeserved. This is the outcome of years of overspending, poor judgment, and a lifestyle she was never able to fund on her own. Now that Royal Lodge has slipped out of her hands, the glossy curtain she hid behind for decades has finally fallen. Before we get into the scandals, make sure to like and subscribe for more royal stories and the truth behind the headlines. Sarah Ferguson's entire adult life has been cushioned by other people's money. She has relied on the palace, wealthy friends, ex-boyfriends, businessmen with questionable reputations, commercial ventures that never took off, and Andrew's endless willingness to bail her out.
Been divorced for 20 years, you still live in the same home, the same house. Now, there are all these rumors, it's why it might be quite big, but you're still really cool. Most people who are divorced don't live together.
You're right.
So there are these rumors that maybe you'll get remarried to him.
Royal Lodge was the ultimate safety net, a multi-million-pound estate she enjoyed without ever paying full market value. The property gave her the illusion of stability while hiding the financial chaos running underneath. Now that she has been pushed out, the illusion has evaporated. In 2020, she launched her public attempt at becoming biologically younger. She joined the elite Super A program and began training with celebrity instructors Josh Saltzman and Wayne Leal. She filmed herself declaring that at 61, she was just beginning life. The reality was a little less inspirational. However, none of this is new to Sarah. Reports say she has previously spent around £65,000 to have these trainers on standby, even though she used them only twice in a year. And this was only the surface of her costly anti-aging obsession. She openly admitted to a long list of expensive cosmetic procedures: thread lifts, laser facelifts, mesotherapy injections, fillers, Botox, resurfacing treatments, and the most extravagant of all, 20 million stem cells injected into her feet. Before turning 60, she said, "I have had a lot of help to look like this." Her skincare and spa routines were just as extreme. She used high-end dermatology clinics, luxury facials, cutting-edge technologies, and prescription-level skincare. She travelled to the Mayo Life Clinic, a medical spa with packages costing more than some people's rent. Reports say she had multiple treatments each month, costing thousands before you even add stylists, makeup artists, hair appointments, and the staff she still insisted on. She built an entire lifestyle around luxury upkeep, while having none of the financial foundation to support it. Once Royal Lodge was taken out of the equation, everything fell apart. Her beauty spending, her trainers, her wellness retreats, her clothing, her staff, and even her travel habits now sit on top of real bills. And the truth is, those bills were always bigger than her income. Royal Lodge simply disguised it.
John, can you just delete it, please, that bit? Because I don't want to go down this.
Duchess, I'm asking very fair questions of you.
No, I just too tabloidy.
John is Sarah's Australian agent, off-screen. This is everything you've written in your book, though.
Yes, I know, but it's
you're
the way
releasing your book, and you've agreed to do the interview.
The book has already been released.
Her history speaks for itself. She has been in debt for thousands of pounds more than once. She often relied on wealthy men to bail her out. She accepted money from Jeffrey Epstein. She got involved in disastrous business ventures. She repeatedly spent money she did not have. She has never demonstrated long-term financial independence. Now, let's get into the part of the story that shows just how deep the hole goes. Recently, Sarah quietly sold her London home, the same home she once claimed was her symbol of independence. Reports say she sold it at a loss, not a small loss either, a significant one. That alone raises eyebrows. Why sell a London property in a strong market at a loss unless you desperately needed the cash? And here is where things get interesting. Did Sarah already know her Royal Lodge days were numbered? Because the timing makes it look like she needed liquidity fast. The palace's patience with Andrew was wearing thin. Pressure was growing. And Sarah, who has lived her entire life based on knowing whose favour she needs at any given moment, may have sensed that the free ride was ending. So where did that house money go? Was it used to pay off outstanding debts? Did she use it to cover her never-ending cosmetic and wellness costs? Did she sink it into yet another attempt at reinventing herself? Or did it simply disappear into the expensive lifestyle she refuses to scale back? Of course, her financial troubles did not stop there. Her latest children's book was cancelled shortly before release. Publishers quietly pulled it and refused to comment. Of course, we all saw this coming. Her reputation has been shattered following the leaked email she sent to Epstein, long after she said she cut ties. For someone who relies heavily on her public image to generate income, a cancelled book is a significant financial blow.
When you put everything together, this is not surprising. Her skincare alone is a money drain. Her procedures cost thousands. Her trainers cost tens of thousands. Her wellness retreats cost more than mortgage payments. And with Royal Lodge gone, the spending she once hid behind a palace wall is now glaringly obvious. Her downfall is not sudden. It is a long overdue reckoning. Recent reports now say Sarah is preparing to relocate to Portugal to stay in Princess Eugenie's villa in Milides, a £3.6 million property in an exclusive gated community. Not her home, not her purchase. Another situation where she is relying on someone else to provide the stability she cannot provide for herself. It is being framed as a fresh start, but everyone can see what it really is. She needs somewhere to go, and she cannot afford the lifestyle she insists on maintaining. And as if the story needed more layers, reports claim she is re-entering the dating scene and looking for a wealthy partner. The framing is polite, but the implication is obvious. She is hunting for financial support. Instead of reducing her spending or building a stable income, she appears to be hoping another rich man will step in and absorb the lifestyle she refuses to let go of. Sarah Ferguson's financial situation is not bad luck. It is the direct outcome of decades of overspending, poor judgment, and a refusal to live within reality. Now that the palace has pulled back the protection she depended on, the consequences are no longer hidden.
Cash flow issues. She can't afford to retire, can she, and see out her days in leisure. Is there still a chance that she could do a tell-all book, Fergie, My Story, and make millions?
I think there's every chance because her children's books have been stripped from the shelves. They're due to be out.
Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you believe this is the beginning of a much bigger unravelling? Or has she still got a few tricks left to play? And if you want more royal stories, scandals, and the truth behind the headlines, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video.